on that? How does that exactly work with your?
No, you make an estimate. We have, when we write a policy, we can help estimate the amount of coverage that you would need for the amount of rooms you have, the type of furniture you have, those types of things, and come up with the right coverage for you.
And as far as the vehicle, I know I'm jumping around a little bit, as far as the vehicle coverage and that, I have teenagers, as you know, one coming up in 2 years. Is there, a separate policy? Is it more expensive to add them on to there? I mean, I know that we're liable for them until they're 18 with the license the way they are now.
Yeah. As parents, you're liable, and most of the time it does work out best that you put them on your policy so that they have the same amount of coverage. A lot of times people think they want to put their kids on a separate policy with lower coverage, but then that just puts you at a higher risk. Many companies will not allow that either. So kids, there are many programs out there, driving programs. Allstate has a teen driver program that you can go through as well that gives you a big discount on an auto insurance policy when you have teenagers on it.
That's good to know, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll be facing that again in 2 years and a couple of years after that. Well, Charlene's with Fair & Sons Insurance. If you want somebody who's going to have your insurance and done right and go through your policy like nobody else, come see Charlotte Sestito with Fair & Sons Insurance. Give us a number they can reach you at one of your locations.
You can call our office at 746-5580.
Thanks a lot. We'll be right back with Barb with Embroidery by Barb. See you in a little bit. Hi, welcome back. We're here with Barb with Embroidery by Barb. How are you today, Barb?
Just fine, thank you. Thank you for inviting us.
Oh, glad to have you guys in there. Excited about this segment. Now you do embroidery, custom embroidery on there.
Do.
How long have you guys been in business and operation?
Well, we've been doing the embroidery for about 8 years, but I always did handwork, embroidery, sewing from the time that I was a child. We have a little bit of an art background because we had a ceramic studio, ceramic art studio. I had 70 students a week coming in. So now we paint with thread instead of paint with paint.
Now you guys have, you do shows, you do the embroidery, you're wearing one of the shirts.
Yes, this is one of our creations.
Mm-hmm. You do for businesses as well.
A lot of businesses.
You have well, we're in the same networking group, as obviously.
Obviously.
And every week you say the same logo, which I think is fantastic.
Which is, wear your name if you want fame.
I totally agree with that. What's a typical day in your business?
Most days we work on custom orders. We do a tremendous amount of custom orders. We work on that. We work on stock for the many shows that we do. We do a lot of shows that benefit charities, schools, that sort of thing, local stuff.
Now you've done some schools.
Yeah, we did a cinch packs. They're like a backpack type thing for the kids. We did 100 cinch packs for Lecanto High School. Their IB program had a contest. One of the kids designed the logo, and we made that happen into cinch packs. And right now we're working with, I just lost it.
With
another school, and they're doing shirts. Forest Ridge Elementary. Sorry, they're doing shirts for their staff.
And it's just you and Dick, you and your husband Dick, that do this
we are
together.
sole owner operators, and we really have a good-sized workroom. We have 3 commercial machines, and I do much of the computer stuff. Originally, when I started, I did all of it, and when Dick retired, he's so enthusiastic, and we enlarged quite a bit, and now I do most of the computer stuff. We work on patterns, color, size, all of that sort of thing.
Oh, they're showing some of the things you do right now on there, which looks phenomenal.
I do quilted purses, e-reader bags.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do customers like best about your business?
Well, for one thing, we don't have minimums. I have people say, well, how many do I have to order? 1, 100? We're here to serve you. We're here to do what you need for us to do for you. Our prices are moderate. We have a fast turnaround time, and we try to do something unique and different. It's not the same old that came out of a book. So we want to make you feel unique as well.
One of the things I like about your business that you say customizing on that, everything is not cookie cutter per se.
No.
If you want something that's a little bit larger on there for where your name is your fan, absolutely.
I have the capability of enlarging, reducing, colorizing, changing, whatever.
Logos, anything else that we give you on there.
We work with a phenomenal digitizer. This is a person who takes your artwork and converts it stitch by stitch into computer language that my machines understand. And then I am, in fact, then able to sew it out.
Now, I've heard rumors of you even doing a horse blanket before. Is that true?
We have a local realtor in our network group, Sherry Parker by name, and she had me do a horse blanket for Jaya Bell, which is her horse, and she shows the horse. So it's unusual, and I was telling somebody about it, and they said, we've got a horse, so I did a second horse blanket.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
You never know.
Now, what's a setup fee for something? I know you said there's no minimum on there, but
actually, we don't. Something simple, we don't. That I'm able to create myself. I don't really charge a setup fee. In your case, we have to have that digitized. That needs to be digitized, and I use, as I say, a really great digitizer. Their fees are very reasonable, depending on the size that you want.
And what about a setup fee? Like if
we don't normally charge a setup fee.
Just when it's something like that, and it's pretty economical.
When we have things digitized, you pay what I pay. I do not add anything onto the price of the digitizing.
Now, do you have to supply the shirts, or can somebody bring a shirt to you?
Actually, depending on, like with the schools, I have suppliers, I order stuff. If you need to have everything the same color, same style, men's and women's, you often can do better to have us order it for you. But people bring us things, they have something particular that they want embroidered, we do it. I don't stock horse blankets, so Sherry brought me the blanket.
Now, jackets, anything, is there anything you can't embroider on?
A golf bag. I had somebody ask us to embroider on a golf bag once, and we had to turn that down. We try to do pretty much everything, but occasionally we do run into something that doesn't work.
Now, tell us a little bit how you got started, in a short summary, how you guys got started. I know you started 8 years ago.
I started doing embroidery for my kids, my grandchildren, and friends. Acquaintances would say, I really like that, can you do this for me? And so I started doing that and realized that this is something that could turn into a business. I'm a retired nurse, so I'm used to doing things and being busy, and it just really was a good fit for us. And when Dick retired, he's manic. He loves the work, he loves the job. He does most of the embroidery because I'm on the computer so much. So it's turned into a family affair.
Tell us something about your business that people don't expect that it offers.
I think people don't expect the customization. They don't expect the individual care and the fast turnaround time, the prices. Those are always important in today's world.
Well, anybody that knows you knows you're very detailed on everything you do, and it's.
I have been accused of that. Yes.
That's a good thing to be accused for, but it's actually true on there. So I know that you take pride and care and Dick, everything you do, you don't do halfway. It's all or nothing with you. Which so if anybody wants to do business with you or where their name has their fame on there, like you say, is there a website you guys have?
I don't have a website, and I probably should, but we are so involved in quality. I really, really can't emphasize that enough. We want to have quality, and if I have orders for, say, 500 of something, it's difficult to maintain that quality and service my other customers.
What about a number that somebody can reach you if they have more questions on this?
We are a home-based business, so I see people at the shows that we do, and I also have private, people can come in and see us. My phone number is area code 352-860-2066, and my email address is eebb@tampabay.rr.com. And if you...
There you go. Well, I'm sorry, that's going to do it.
That's okay. Got fall shows that we're doing.
Thank you. Well, that's going to do it for another edition of Citrus Business Network. We'll see you guys again on Sunday at 5 o'clock. Thanks and have a great night.